I'm going to show you how to mark darts onto the fabric of the item that you're making. I like to use a friction pen for this. It's an ink-based pen, but when you iron it, the ink disappears, so it's great for marking on fabric. You can buy fabric marking pens as well. What I've done is I've placed pins into the dart leg, and I've also snipped at each end with scissors just to mark where those legs of the dart start. So I've turned it over and I've got the pins sticking through on the other side, and I use my pen, or you can use tailor's chalk as well. I'll just mark along where the pin is, and this top pointy one I'll always put a little cross mark as well to show where that point starts, and then I'll go along and I'll mark on where each pin is sticking into the fabric. I've turned over my pattern pieces again because I've got 2 layers. So what I'm going to do now is pull the paper back and mark where those pins are sticking in. Pull those 2 out, and I'll go along marking where those pins are. There are many different ways to mark darts. I'm just showing the way I like to do it. So now I can see where my dart position is. I've got little notches at the side that I've cut in, and I've got my point here and a little downward point as well to show me where the end of the dart is. Now I'm going to pin my dart, so I'm going to pinch the fabric where that point is there. The 2 little slits that I cut in the fabric, I'll match those up on my point here, and that's basically where the lines should meet. So I'll pop some pins in and check that they match on the other side. This one at the end, to pop a pin in where that line is pointing down, and that shows me where to finish stitching. And the rest of these marks, I can now stick a pin in each one and check that it matches up on the other side. So this dart is now ready to sew. I'll start here and finish at the point of the dart. So to sew the dart, I'm going to see where I've made those little notches there, and I've got my first dot here. I'm going to put my foot down, so I'll do reverse stitches first of all, then I'm going to follow the line that I've drawn in where my pins have marked as well, all the way to the end. And this last pin, I can just see a little line that I've marked there to mark where the end of the dart is. I'll lift the needle up in the foot because I want to have 2 ends of thread, and then these 2 ends I will do 2 or 3 knots, secure that end of the dart, and then I can snip that. I can cut the ends off the other end, and that's my dart completed.